Ain't nobody who does not like Christmas, and here in America we celebrate Christmas in our own way with presents, Christmas trees, family, good food, and an awful lot of cheer and goodwill toward everybody. But how do others around the world celebrate our season? From countries that don't celebrate Christmas to fist fighting for Jesus, let's take a trip around the globe and understand how others celebrate everybody's favorite time of the year. Right off the bat, Christmas is not unique to us here in America, but there are a couple of countries that just don't participate. For instance, Christmas was actually banned in Saudi Arabia, but that seems to be changing. Christmas is banned in North Korea, and it's kind of frowned on in China. And now, so you do know, Christmas was once banned in England, but that was a long time ago when the English were still savages. But here in the Western Hemisphere, Christmas has always been a thing. For our northern neighbors, Canada celebrates St. Nick a lot like we do, because they're really Americans. They just don't know it. But of course, due to their French heritage, they do have a different name for the bringer of gifts. Our northern friends call him Pierre Noel, which actually means Father Christmas. Go figure. Now, to the south of us, and that is South America, for those who do not know their directions, Christmas is also a special time of year. What is different in South America, though, is that Christmas to our southern neighbors only lasts a couple of weeks compared to the 12 weeks of Christmas here at the United States at Walmart and Target. Just like us, though, they do like good food, but in the form of piñatas, as well as attending midnight mass. Unlike us, though, Southern America is made up of a lot of countries with their own names for Santa Claus, and their celebrations differ just a little bit. So Christmas here on the North American continent is all pretty much the same, I guess, and maybe compared to some other countries, boring. Let's talk about KFC in Japan. That's right, Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas dinner is a thing in Japan, and that's because back in the day, turkeys were so hard to find in Japan that in the early 1970s, KFC started a Kentucky Christmas campaign, an advertising campaign that became super successful among a nation that didn't have any turkeys, and not an awful lot of Christians. But Japan, they ain't got nothing compared to Spain, because in Catalonia, Spain, they got their annual Christmas tradition of the pooping log, and yes, I did say pooping log, and we're going to talk about Spain in their pooping log, because it is a weird Christmas they celebrate called Tio de Nadal, translated as Christmas log. And no, I'm hoping it's not what's produced after eating a huge Christmas dinner. Then again, I'm not so sure about that, because this tradition is illustrated by painting a happy face on one end of the log while displaying the log, by giving it sticks for legs, and then topping the log off with a smiley face and a Santa hat or something. But I'm thinking some of the Spanish weirdness has rubbed off on their European neighbors, maybe even the Italians, because apparently they have a problem differentiating between Christmas and Halloween, because on the eve of Epiphany, they raise a toast to La Befana, a goddamn witch, who rides a broom down their chimneys all because she skipped out on the birth of Jesus. So she likes to drink a lot. I guess. Well, these are certainly some weird traditions. I do gotta mention how Donald Duck is celebrated in Sweden on Christmas Eve. The truth here, is that there ain't no Christmas in Sweden without Donald Duck. 'Cause every Christmas Eve at 3 p.m., those blonde-haired Swedes gather around the TV to watch Donald's Christmas special, hosted by Jiminy Cricket, titled From All of Us to All of You, which was the natural Disney special back in 1958. And just let me say, the Swedes think of this much like we think of Jimmy Stewart's classic film about his life being not so wonderful, but wonderful in the end, when the bell rings. Well, my faithful viewer, and I do mean viewer, Thank you for watching, and let me in on what weird tradition you got. Merry Christmas to everybody around the world. Yeah, wherever you live, whatever your belief is, whatever, I don't care. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I hope the upcoming year is a great year for you. Actually, Christmas is maybe about 3 weeks off, and this will probably drop the Friday before Christmas. So, yeah, okay. I'm still thinking Thanksgiving, and I shouldn't be. Because when I look outside, the weather is just atrocious. Because it's winter. You got no snow, it's just friggin' cold. Well, anyway, so I hope you get what you want for Christmas. I won't, I never do. All I ever get is a pair of pajama pants. Because for some reason, my wife, and she's probably right, thinks I like pajama pants. And I do like pajama pants. Since I've retired, that's all I've worn. And for 60 years, all I ever wore was fucking blue jeans. And now I've lost my mind talking about pajama pants at Christmas. Maybe I'll get lucky and get some pajama pants that have Santa Claus on them. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just do another shot of tequila and say, fuck it. Okay, I gotta get in the holiday chair, I promise. I will. It's early in the morning and I did 2 shots of tequila because I've done a couple of these after vlogs and it's Saturday and it's cold as shit out and I just want to go back to bed and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, I'm out of here. Love you. Peace out. Have a good day and really have a great Christmas when it gets here.